Let's dive right into this explainer and run a quick clinical diagnosis on a hidden strategic liability that is likely threatening your web agency right this very minute: WordPress maintenance. Your clients depend on you to keep the lights on and things running smoothly. But trying to manage all of this completely in-house, well, it can stretch your team dangerously thin.
So, to put things into perspective, the real crux of the issue here is scale. Think about this. WordPress powers roughly 43% of the entire internet. It is the absolute backbone for countless client sites. But that incredible scale brings a massive, often totally overlooked vulnerability directly to your agency's front door.
And right here is where the trap actually snaps shut. A staggering 90% of vulnerabilities don't even come from the core WordPress platform itself. No, they originate in third-party plugins and themes. Meaning, maintenance isn't just some in-house chore you can push off until things get slow. Skipping it leaves a wide-open security gap.
Okay, so here's our agenda to fix this workflow today. 1. The WordPress maintenance trap. 2. 6 signs you need help. 3. The white label solution. And we'll look at industry leaders like Viral Chili. And finally, 4. Navigating costs and clients. Section 1. The WordPress maintenance trap. Why in-house resources simply can't keep pace.
Moving right along to Section 2. 6 signs you need help diagnosing a sick workflow.
All right, symptom number 1 is missing crucial security updates. In the WordPress ecosystem, new vulnerabilities just jumped 34%, hitting nearly 8,000 in 2024 alone. If your team is applying updates reactively, missing even a single one creates a massive opening for hackers to get in. And to make matters even more urgent, over 58% of these vulnerabilities require absolutely zero authentication. Let that sink in. That means attackers can strike without even needing admin access to your client's sites. It is essentially leaving your front door wide open.
Symptom 2 is a lack of 24/7 monitoring. Listen, if a plugin conflicts with a theme update or a server just crashes at 2 a.m., your small team probably can't respond. If your clients are the ones reporting downtime to you, you desperately need professional, round-the-clock oversight.
Let's talk about Symptom 3, backups. The gold standard protocol requires off-server storage, monthly recovery tests, and full, rigorous documentation. If your current backup process relies on someone manually remembering to click a button, you are risking total data loss.
Symptom 4 is playing favorites, or just inconsistent maintenance. If one client gets updates monthly, another goes 3 months without attention, and a third never even gets a security scan, you are creating massive legal liability. You absolutely have to standardize this to build real client trust.
The 5th sign hits right at your bottom line: losing deals over maintenance gaps. Prospective clients actively ask for ongoing support because they want a one-stop shop. If you're losing deals to competitors because team limitations mean you can't offer bundled guidance and comprehensive maintenance, well, that inability literally equals lost revenue.
And finally, Symptom 6, the developer dilemma. Your highest value talent should be doing creative work, custom development, and high-level strategy. Instead, they're wasting half their week on routine busy work like clicking update buttons and running scans. It absolutely kills morale, not to mention billable hours.
Section 3, the white label solution, an invisible, enterprise-grade shield. So what's the cure? A true white label partner, like the experts over at Viral Chili, for example, acts as an invisible shield running continuously in the background. They handle the exact technical demands bogging you down: updates, off-server backups, uptime monitoring, and malware removal. It lets you scale up without hiring a single extra staff member.
Section 4, navigating costs and clients, implementing preventative care. Okay, the very first question you are probably asking yourself right now is about the financial impact. What are the actual hard costs associated with white label WordPress maintenance?
As for the numbers, costs vary based on complexity. Small business sites generally sit between $50 and $150 a month, while larger custom or e-commerce sites range from $200 to $500. These tiered packages allow you to easily find the pricing that perfectly protects your margins.
Now, a major concern for agency owners is brand masking. You might be wondering if you can utilize a partner without looking like a simple middleman to your clients. Like, can you actually resell this under your own brand?
The short, brilliant answer here is yes. That is the entire point. When you use a top-tier provider like Viral Chili, they work completely invisibly. Your clients never see the provider's name.
All communication and invoicing come directly from you. You set the pricing, you own the relationship, and best of all, you keep the recurring revenue.
But let's be real for a second. What happens when the inevitable occurs? What if an update breaks a site, or a security scan somehow misses a threat?
This is exactly why, before signing anything, you must secure a rock-solid service agreement. You need clearly defined dispute resolution, strict correction windows, and protocols for how the provider manages real problems, including potential service credits. Always check references to see how they act when things actually go wrong. Finally, how on earth do you communicate this strategic shift to your clients without losing their hard-earned trust?
It's actually pretty simple. You frame it as granting them access to enterprise-grade specialists. Look, clients don't care who clicks the update button as long as their site is secure. Your role is managing the relationship. Because at the end of the day, the best agencies recognize exactly when to build and when to partner.
I want to leave you with one final hard-hitting question today. Look closely at your team. Are your highest-paid developers actually building the future of your agency, or are they just exhausting themselves sweeping up the internet's dust? Recognize the signs, make the shift, and let your agency truly scale.